So, I forgot where we left off last time. I haven't been on since I last played, last stream. So, let's find out where I left off. I know I was working on the, wool farm. So I gotta go drop off all this material and stuff and then go to the Cybertruck and get all that material. Switch everything over. Yo, craft artist, what's up? Yeah, man, I just haven't had time to stream lately. I've been doing so much other stuff, I haven't been streaming. But with that said, I'm gonna start trying to stream as much as I can, or at least play as much as I can, just so I can get this Cybertruck done. And yeah. Your letdown got extended to the end of April. I think that's about when Florida's is down. Actually, it's a little bit past April, something like that. But that might get extended, you know. It just depends on how everything's going. If everything gets better. Hopefully everything does get better. Yeah, see, I got a whole bunch of stuff for the wool farm build in my inventory. Oh, I don't have any rockets on me. Well, no GP. Huh. China started in December and they still have partial lockdown. Yeah, I mean, they can't really do anything until it's all clear, and it's going to be a while till it's all cleared, you know? I really don't want to run all this. But I don't have any rockets on me. Cobblestone. Huh. I don't know what I have a whole box of cobblestone for in my inventory. But okay. China's telling people to stock 6 months of food per person. That's a lot of food. Oh, this building here, it's based off of a real building. Someone else created well, it's kind of this. I mean, it's the same layout, but like all the pillars are different. The design up there is different, and stuff like that. And then whenever I was building this, people were saying I was copying his build. But if you look at his build, you can find it somewhere. I don't know exactly where. They was posting pictures of it, but his pillars look nothing like mine. His building looks nothing like the whole the whole design's different. Just the layout's the same because we both looked at the real building. It never got finished though. This is the inside part right here. It goes up and then see, like, all this never got finished. What's really cool, go up under here and I was going to create a stairway down here, and it would be like an underground beach area. So you got the whole, dig this down some to make some space and clean this up. Then it could be like a private underground beach. If the real building is the source, not much anyone can say. Yeah, that's what the source was, a real building. And dude has a different copy of it, but the designs are way different than mine. So I don't see how it's copied. You seen that, right? Seen how far I was from that creeper when it blew up? That was such a delay. Am I doing a tour? No, not really. I don't have any rockets, so I had to walk, and I'm going over there to drop off all these materials. And he commented on the building, saying nice building and stuff, so I was just showing him this building as I'm on my way to drop off all this stuff. When an update comes out, a dozen people post same material from the source. I say more than a dozen. Like updates, so many people do updates. That's the reason I don't cover updates, even though I've got asked to do it, and people say it gets a lot of views. And I was going to try to do it, but I don't know. So many other people do update videos. Can you not join this week? I have no clue. I don't know how much I'm gonna be on this week. I mean, I'm gonna just start getting on whenever I can. Even if it's not at my normal streaming times. If I can get on, like early in the morning, I'm gonna get on and go ahead and stream. Just so I can get on as much as I can. How goes the wolf farm? Same. Well, you wasn't in the whole stream yesterday. I started on it not yesterday, day before, whatever. Whenever I started on it, I didn't do much until I got off. The part I was on was right here. I was doing some testing, and I wanted to make sure before I build this up, I want to go and test it, you know, like the layers and stuff, and make sure everything works right. But that's about all I got done of it so far. I gotta do some testing before I continue. This is the reason why I'm not working on it today, because I haven't done any of the testing. So I'll just work on it a different day. You're posting a gold farm video and another star farm tutorial this weekend? Nice. Gold farm, I'm eventually gonna make one, but I have no clue when that's going to be. I got so much other stuff I gotta work on. But I mean, I can use your tutorial thing to learn from it whenever I do make mine. Alright, well, I gotta make my way back over there to the Cybertruck. See, what I'm trying to do today, right now, is the base of the Cybertruck. Basically the floor panels, you would call, or the underbody. You know, just the frame. I want to get it laid out so I can start building the frame. You can Sunday and all of next week. Sunday, I usually don't get on the weekends. Like, I usually don't get on at all on the weekends. You know, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Because most of the weekends, I'm always hanging out with family and stuff. We always have a fire and stuff, chill by the fire, you know. This would be so much faster if I just had rockets. Alright, we're almost there. I can see the tire off in the distance. I don't have any gunpowder over there. I couldn't make fireworks. But I think I should have some gunpowder over here. I don't know if I used it all or not. But I'm already here now, so it don't matter. Yeah, I got a little bit here. So I can go ahead and make some with what I have. A new snapshot come out yesterday. Wait, it was yesterday? Yesterday was Wednesday? Wow. My days are so mixed up right now. I didn't even know yesterday was Wednesday. Alright. Well, what was in the snapshot? Alright, so I'm gonna need some dirt so I can measure out some distances. You know, 6 feet apart. No. I don't know exactly how much. I haven't written down. And then I need some of this. A lot of this. Am I doing the body? Yeah, I am trying to lay out the base of the body. So the design, it's kind of hard to explain. I got it drawn out here on this paper right here. I wish I could show a picture of the paper. I wish I had a camera so I could show you a picture of the paper. But it's like kind of hard to explain. It's like a square here, but it's cut down the middle, and then you know, a space for the drive shaft in the middle. And it like goes up. It's kind of hard to, yeah, you'll see. They added a chat line spacing how far the chat comments were from each other. Chat delay. Piglin banner. Bunch of just random stuff, I guess. Alright, so I think it was alright, I'm gonna just go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Huh. Maybe right here? I don't know if it's here or should be a little higher. Where's that original one that I have? 17. The original one I have 17 blocks measured. Which, if you haven't seen that video where I explained that one, I have a whole video on explaining how I mapped this out, kind of. And it shows a picture of that drawing where I have it 17. But I'm going to raise it just a little bit, just to make it a little better. And then I'm going to go 8 blocks from that, so I'll catch up on chat in a second. Let me get this a little mapped out. Biomes has small white ash particles floating around. New block called the Black Zone. We already got so many like black blocks though. Is it going to be shiny, I guess, because there is no shiny black blocks. Blackstone kind of sounds like something that would be shiny, because you know you got the black wool, black concrete, charcoal blocks. Is Minecraft a game I play on PS4? It's not the only game. I play a lot of other games too. I just don't stream them. Like well, not really a lot anymore. I play Warzone every now and then, but I don't stream Warzone because I've tried streaming Call of Duty videos before and nobody watched them, so I'm just not gonna waste my time streaming them. I can stream them if people want me to, but usually they don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how high was I on this? This was 17, right? So let's try that. New songs for the Nether, Soul Campfires, Sweet Stream, thanks Nick. You'll like this part. Polished blackstone. Got a blackstone. It has a chance of dropping gold ingots. Words block. I don't know about the gold ingots part, but I mean, I want to see what the block looks like. Probably looks pretty cool. Well, so this was. Hold on a second, I gotta get my other paper. I gotta figure out how. Alright, so between the outer wheel well to there is 192 blocks. The inner wheel well from there, not counting the curve right there, so this black right here, and then the black on that one, not counting the curve, so that same one on that is 105 blocks, the distance between that. So with that, I gotta. This part here is part of the. I guess you can call it side skirts. This right here. Hold on, let me count this to make sure. Line up with that right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. Then the gap, and then the body. Blackstone stairs, walls, and slabs. So they're making like a whole everything out of blackstone. That's nice. Chat stop, BRB. Welcome back. Alright, so here gets the goes the annoying part, which is a lot of counting. So what I want to do, so this roughly goes halfway. Well, I should have measured this out before I did the stream, like did a little better. So let me do a little math right here. So 105. I want about about 15 blocks, I would say, in between. So that'll be 90. 31. Alright, so this right here should be 31 blocks in from this line. No. From this line here. Should be 31 blocks that way. Let me retry it real quick. Polished blackstone stairs, walls, slabs, chiseled, pressure plates, buttons, bricks. So they're making like everything out of the blackstone. Blackstone bricks looks like stone bricks. Oh, that's gonna look nice. Alright, so let me count 31. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Alright, so there's 31. Then there should be a, what did I say, 15 block gap? Yeah, 15 block gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I see zombie, yeah. Did I do the wool farm? I haven't completed it. I'm gonna go back and forth in between this build and the wool farm. I was going to work on the wool farm today, but I gotta do a little testing still. Remember when I ended the stream the other day when I said I had to do testing? Well, I didn't get a chance to get on and do any testing, so I haven't been on at all since that last stream. So I still gotta do testing. I figured I'll just jump back to doing this a little bit, and then whenever I do the testing, I can go finish that up. And this part right here is going to take a little bit because this is one of the hardest parts on the Cybertruck, is getting everything mapped out. And it's kind of good that I'm doing the measurements on stream, so that anybody watching that wants to learn how to do big builds like this has a better idea of what it takes to actually do builds like this. You gotta do a bunch of math measurements if you're copying a certain build, like a certain building, the Cybertruck like I am. But if you're creating the build from scratch, like most of my castles, you don't have to do any of this measuring stuff. So it depends on what you're doing. The quartz bricks also looks like bricks used on your wool farm, but white. Quartz, yeah. Quartz is just hard to find. Well, mass amounts of it. It's not hard to find it. Just mass amounts of it's hard to get. So this side right here should be 31 just like that one. It should be a mirror of that side. So I gotta do that same shape and everything. And hopefully it lines up. So there's one. Alright, so I need to do 30 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's 30. I just do 3 sets of 10. It's just easier instead of counting all the way to 30. Just do 10, 10, 10. Alright, let me so 2 up, okay. 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. So this other side should line up perfectly with that if I measured it right. If not, I have to remeasure it. That's the whole part of the game. Alright, so it's 2 up. Then it was 1, 2. Then it was a dirt block. And then it was 1. And then it was a dirt block. And then it was one. Actually, hold on. Let me make this a little bit easier. So instead of splitting this in two parts, let's just split it, into three parts with the dirt. Let's just split it into two. So this part and this part, let's just connect these two together to make it a little bit easier to follow. Not as hard to get as iron. What you mean? Iron's easy to get. You can find it everywhere. And you can just build an iron farm and get unlimited iron. But with nether, or not nether, but with quartz, you can't build a quartz farm. So quartz is one of the few blocks that you can't really farm for. Iron's really easy to get. PS4 or PS4 Pro? Just the PS4. I have the 1TB PS4 Black Ops 3 edition, the special edition. Alright, so I took out this on that one. So it was 2, and then right where I took that one out, it went up. And then it was how many over? 2, 3. I believe it was like that. Also, you're going to be finding piglins also give you quartz. Oh, I didn't know that. So you can't make a quartz farm. Yeah, once the nether update comes out, I'm going to do a lot in the nether, like farming and stuff. Alright, so let me measure this real quick so I don't get messed up. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. I gotta make sure this is centered. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Huh. Yeah, so my measurements was off somehow, which is going to mess up a lot of the build. I'll have The PS5 controller is out. Yes, I seen that. Well, my opinion on it, I don't really like it. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean, I like the features that it has. I just don't like the controller itself. So this might be a little problem. Because this should be centered. That dirt right here should be centered, but I think I gotta move it. Could have sworn my measurements were right, though. You know what? I think I might just roll with it and see how it comes out. Hold on, I'm just checking over something. Doing quick maths. Not really quick maths because it's taking me a minute, but I mean, guess I can do a mix. So yeah, let's try this. Let's do, let's see, 5, 10. Hold on a second. I'm still doing a little bit of adding up. Alright, so yeah, let's do this. Let's just frame it out first and then see what's messed up. Alright, so what I was adding up was the distance in between this wheel and that wheel, well, this wheel and that wheel back there, which is 192 blocks. But I don't want this to go all the way back to it, so I'm gonna bring it to around, I'd say about 100 blocks, 120, somewhere in the middle of there from this point here. So let's do that. Alright, so what is this point? Because it don't have to be like perfectly. You'll see what I mean. Alright, so from here, okay, negative 179. Well, 178. And add on add on 11, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so I'm gonna go to around 290, 291, 292, somewhere around there. Let's just go all the way down. Let me catch up on chat too. All of the Minecraft music's made by C418, but now the new Nether music isn't. Why are they changing up the music? I have almost all the discs already, like, in this world. I have most of the discs. Whenever it's raining, use the Rapid Trident. Riptide Trident instead of fireworks. Yeah, I just never... Ah, see, that's what I was worried about, going off to the side. I was looking at chat and I didn't notice I was going off to the side. But I just never mess with the tridents yet. I've been wanting to get around to doing that. I just need to get books. It looks like the Xbox One controller, yeah. I don't know, most of the time with the music, hey, I just turn it off. I mean, I turned it back up not too long ago on the stream because it was just too quiet during the stream, so I have it on like, what is it, like 15%? 30%? 17. So I have the music on 17. I turned it up a little bit on the stream. So what did I say I was going to? Like 290? It looks like the Xbox One X controller. Yo, Phil, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. I'm just building the bottom platform, like the underbody of the Cybertruck, just getting it laid out, which is one of the hard parts of this build, because this is where I have to get all my measurements right, and if I don't get my measurements right here, then it's going to mess up the whole body. So this is like one of the hard parts of the build. So what did I say I was going to? 192? Or no, it was 191, but I mean 192 will work. So let's just do it to here, and then go 1, 2, 3. About right there, I should start going in for the like a curve to the. Kind of hard to explain. Welcome back. Do I use prismarine slab stairs and walls for anything? Not really. My guardian farm over there that I just made, as soon as I made it, well, me and my buddy made it, the bedrock came over, the bedrock edition came, and it broke my farm, so that farm doesn't work anymore. So as soon as I got a lot of those blocks, the farm quit working, so I haven't really did anything. Let you join the server? I can't have any people join right now while I'm working on builds. Alright, with the outer laid out, I need to go and lay out the that side. Sorry, Phil, I just can't, and there's not really much you can help out right now. Because, I'm trying to map out the bottom of this, and, yeah, there's not really nothing you could really do. Because mapping this out, I'm writing down a whole bunch of stuff and measuring and counting. I gotta make sure everything's mapped out perfectly. And now that you put on the glass pane or a cell thing in the middle of the walls, they now connect more efficiently. Chat not working? I mean, chat's working for me just fine. try refreshing or something. Yo, Buko, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. What's the favorite part of the update? I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe the armor. I'm interested to see the armor. Those black blocks that you was talking about earlier, they sound pretty cool. You know, the black stone and everything. So those sound really cool. Alright, so let me get this other side measured out for the most part. So I want, this is where the body's going to be from the undercarriage right here. And then this right here is part of the side skirts. So this should be almost, well, I could go halfway. Let's do let's do 38. No, 40. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. How's that? Yeah, I could do more. 26, 27, 20. So that's 40. I'm gonna stop right there for now. If I want to add more later on, I can. Which really, that doesn't matter too much. I don't even have to put that in anyways. VI 15, what do you mean VI 15? What's my favorite update of all the updates? Not including the launch of Minecraft. Huh. So my favorite update would have to be probably back whenever they first added, what was it? Yeah, I don't... What was in that update? I'm not sure. They added a whole bunch of stuff in that update. It was around Christmas time of about 2 or 3 years ago. That's whenever I was really big into Minecraft, and I was playing it every single day for like 4 to 6 hours a day. One of the updates. I think it was the one where they introduced all the new blocks and stuff. I don't know exactly what update it was, but I was trying to think of some of the stuff that added, but I'm not sure exactly. I think that's whenever they added the emeralds and stuff in it. Pretty sure that's whenever they added the emeralds. You found out a way to almost optimize raid. Did I ever play Xbox? No, I have not played Xbox. Well, I used to play the Xbox 360. I had like 8 of them break on me. They all got like red ring of deaths, connection errors, bad HDMI ports, and I switched over to PlayStation and never regretted it. I just can't stand Xbox anymore. I wasted so much money on Xbox. It's not even funny. That's why I don't like Xbox at all. They wasted so much of my money on buying systems and stuff. You make a wide moat that goes down to bedrock and place hoppers everywhere at the bottom. Uh, hey, yeah, kind of that idea. I don't really know. That sounds like a lot of work building a whole moat around a big area. It's a lot of digging. There is raid farms already out there that work really, really good. Like I'm talking really good. And I've been wanting to make one. I just never got around to doing it. Craft Artist, he has one already. And I seen him working on it, not working on it, but I seen him using it. I'm building a Cybertruck right now. Yeah, I mean, a big Cybertruck at that. I don't know, I just don't like digging. Digging a moat would take a lot of digging. I already do enough digging. Speaking of digging, I need to take out that mountain, take out all this, and flatten all this all the way to there, make all this even, all the way down to that. Yeah, I still got a whole lot of digging. I just don't want to do it. I don't know. Two, three, four. 100 comments, yeah. I mean, I can get 100 comments pretty easy now. Yeah, he focuses more on farms and technical stuff. That's why he does tutorials and videos like that. He does a whole bunch of farms and stuff like that, which is cool. I mean, they're really useful. I mean, really useful. Definitely whenever you have a survival that you plan on keeping for a long time. So let's go ahead and make this center part here 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then 10. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, let's go. Let's go a little bit farther. See, I'm trying to kind of line up with... Ooh, I already did it too far to line up with that. I was going to do it to line up with that. Huh. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to... I can keep it like that. If you get Java or in one business, you should Do another survival. I will never get Java. Well, I might get Java, but I won't actually play Java because I don't even like Bedrock Edition because you know there's so many mods and stuff, and I just don't like it. Well, actually, if my channel starts going good and people on my channel want to see it, it'll be a fun thing. But as for this, I try to stick on this world right here. This is my main world. That's why I work on it so much. So this is what I'm mainly going to be doing. I gotta go when you're streaming next. Not sure. Hopefully tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Friday. I just gotta see when I'm able to stream. I don't have a stream, you know, like a layout. Not until if this ever becomes a real job. If I could turn this into something and get stuff like that, then I'll start streaming a lot more. Oh yeah, and Striders now look extra sad. Win out of the lava. Oh, you're talking about the ones that the new mob that you can ride. Congrats of over 300 subs. Thanks, Twist. Yeah, I hit that today actually. And my tour video. Oh my God, that thing's been blowing up. Within the past week, it's gotten over 2,000 views. It was right at 2,000, but now it's over 5,000. It's at 5.3K right now. So it's getting like 200 views a day. So that's crazy. Mojang recently started doing mini holiday updates and main updates. They was kind of doing something like that before, where they was doing mini updates. So that's not really. I kind of want to remember how I did this side, just so I can make the other side match it. "2018 had a aquatic update in the summer, and yeah. If I'm streaming next week, message you on PS4. All right. All right. So with this laid out, let me. Okay, that's kind of how I want it. Not exactly the shape that I want it, but it'll do. Alright, so basically you see how that's shaped out like this? This part right here is going to get filled. This part here is going to get dropped down. So one layer under, and then that's going filled. So this is going to be two different layers from the underbody, so it adds a little bit of details to it. And that's basically kind of a layout of a transmission or a drivetrain or whatever you want to call it. Because, you know, it gets from the front where your motors, or in this case your batteries would be, you would have all the stuff with your transmission, and then it goes down, and then you would have your, you know, it go down like this. So that's kind of what I was going for. So I made it go in, go out a little bit, and then in. But I don't know how it's going to look once I build it. I was just adding a little bit of details to underneath. That way it's not just totally flat on the bottom. You know, just a basic layout of everything. How come I have My Little Ponies in my one world? That's in this world. They're over there because I wanted to build them. No, well, I can't say no that nobody built them because they've been built before. I seen if you can Google it and stuff and find other people that's built them. It's just something different, something I thought was cool, and I wanted to build them, so I built them. Dye a sheet purple real quick. Uh, Purple dye. I don't know if I have purple dye. Let me. What do I need for purple dye? Blue and red flowers. I don't think I have blue and red flowers over here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to dye sheet purple right now. So there's some red. I do not have blue. Wait, blue is just lapis. I don't have any lapis over here. Yo, Jess, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're a good builder. Don't know how you're more popular. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of time and work into my builds. They take forever. That's why I started doing this whole streaming thing. Because if anybody wants to check up what I'm building and stuff, or learn how to build, learn how to do stuff like this, you know, they can come by and watch. Yeah, my channel's kind of small. Well, I kind of do stream. Well, yeah, it's a mix if I stream a lot or if I don't, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get there one day. You would have said, he's the man behind the murder based off the Five Nights at Freddy 2 song. I never really got into Five Nights at Freddy, so I wouldn't understand it. I do know these songs, though. Most of the songs was made by the Living Tombstone. Which, fun fact about Living Tombstone, I was a fan of his before he started the whole Five Nights at Freddy songs, because he used to do like brony music and stuff like that. Basically the MLP stuff. That's why the Living Tombstone, that's his OC and stuff like that. That's what he used to be, a brony and everything. I don't know if I should fill this in right now, because I don't really know if this is the right placement. I'm pretty sure this is the right placement. But remember, I was off on the measurements between this one and that one. Basically, someone would make a character purple and someone would say he's the man behind the murder. Isn't Bonnie purple? Oh no, Five Nights at Freddy, the purple guy off the mini-series, right? I kind of know Five Nights at Freddy's because I have the VR edition, which I've only played once. Low-key, that the VR Five Nights at Freddy's, you don't think it'll be that scary, but once you put the headset on, it's pretty scary. Maybe I could do a stream on that one day. I'm not sure though. I don't want to scream in, well, I don't. Purple guy killed a bunch of and stuff in his suit. See, I kind of know what you're talking about, but I kind of don't. I know some of the story from the Five Nights series. Alright, you gotta go. I'll catch you later, hey? Yeah, I'll probably be getting off once I fill in this area or something. It's already, 9, oh, it's only 9:30? Yeah, I still got like 30 minutes I can stream. At 4, I'm on PS4, so I don't even have a keyboard and everything hook up, so I couldn't alt F4. But I wouldn't fall for that anyways. I know what alt F4 does. I was just gonna meme it, but play Five Nights at Freddy's at 3 in the morning. Well, I got the Five Nights at Freddy's VR for PlayStation VR, and it's scary in VR. It's kind of fun. I haven't played since they did a update. Like they had a whole bunch of stuff. I think it was a Christmas update or something like that. It was a free update, and they added a bunch of stuff to it. Yo, Flower, sorry I can't read Spanish, so if you start talking in Spanish, I won't have no clue what you're saying. That doesn't mean start spamming cuss words. Or it's the man behind the slaughter. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this side filled out all the way down today. And then after I fill out this part right here, I'm just gonna fill this in. Then I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. Once I do end the stream, I'm not gonna build anymore, but what I'm gonna do is remeasure that side to make sure my measurements are right, because some reason that's not lining up. So I gotta figure that out before I continue, which is going to take me a minute. And I could do it on stream, but I'm pretty sure y'all don't want to see me doing all that on stream because it's just measuring stuff. So I'll just do that off stream. Yo, Smackbot, what's up? Do I respect a doctor more or a boxer? Definitely a doctor. Why would you respect a boxer more than a doctor? Doctor because he helps the boxer. Well, doctors help anybody, so. Is this a game that you can join? I don't allow people to join while I'm building because there's so much stuff in this world. Like if you watch my tour video, you'll see what I mean. There's so much stuff in this world. And I just can't watch over you and make sure you're not breaking stuff and stuff like that. So I just don't allow anybody to join while I'm building. Once my channel gets a little bigger, probably about 1,000 subs, then I'll start doing open lobbies where I'll create a copy of the world and let people join and do whatever they want in the world. But I'll hold off on that for a little while. What's the best way to find a woodland mansion? My guess would be probably take your world, take the seed of, no, in PS4 version, just make a copy of your world, switch that copy of your world into creative, fly around, find the mansion, and then delete the creative copy and then go back into your survival. That would probably be the best way to do it. That's the only woodland mansion that I know where is right now, so I don't even try to find them. Adventure mode, I've never used adventure mode, so I don't really understand how adventure mode works. But the main thing, even if I don't give privileges and stuff like that, anybody can just take a creeper and take the creeper and make it blow up and destroy so much stuff. I've had so many people blow up creepers, and it's, yeah. Even in adventure mode, creepers still blow up. Why did I build this truck so big? I think I built it a little too big than I should have, but hey, the one good thing about this build being so big, I get a lot of stream time out of it. Even though I'd rather be working on, well, I don't know, I kind of want to work on this. This thing's going to look amazing whenever it's done. No, I'm almost out of stone. Well, I am. I got more over there. I just don't want to get down. Because whenever you get down, you gotta use dirt to get back up here or a rocket. I don't want to waste my rockets. Like that toilet paper in the back. Many people will be after it soon. Yeah, I built that like 2 weeks ago. Voice crack. That voice crack right there. No, about 2 weeks ago I built that. Or a week and a half ago. It's actually not even complete. Oh, I fell off anyway, so I'll go ahead and show you what I mean by it's not complete. The toilet paper roll itself is complete. I just haven't built the stand for it. See how I have the holder rod going through the center? I just got to build the stand for the rod to hold up the toilet paper. But I did that whenever everybody was buying out all the toilet paper and stuff, because I thought it would be pretty funny. No, I'm not joking about the virus itself. I was just joking about the whole toilet paper thing. So you gotta admit the toilet paper thing's kind of funny. Yo, Matt man, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. So I'm gonna need more lava soon. See, with these, I just throw all my stone. I'm gonna have to refill this too. But I get lava buckets, and I use that instead of coal. This side here is already out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill those. Probably refill them tomorrow. I got plenty of stone right now to last. How? What do you mean how? How what? Ooh, I almost fell off again. You can't build 3D dimension things on Minecraft or anything. I mean, it all just takes learning and takes time to learn. So with like, let's say, okay, the first 3D sculpture of like anything that I built was that dragon head right there. It's okay. I mean, it's nothing too special, but a lot of people seem to like it, even though that was my first time ever doing 3D build like that. And you can see it off in the distance. But you basically want to build a skeleton for it and then fill in the skeleton. How long have I been playing this world? I've had this world for 6 or 7 years now. I quit playing for a year, and then I played for a couple months, and then I quit playing for 2 years. So it's on and off 6, 7 years. But that's not consistent straight playing all the time, because it was on and off with like year, 2 year breaks, stuff like that. No, but back on 3D builds and stuff like that. You just want to build the frame structure of it, and then you want to fill it in. Kind of how I'm doing right here with the Cybertruck. See how I just laid out the frame? Made sure it's where I want it, and I'm filling it in. With 3D builds, it's a lot harder because you're filling in something that's rounded or bulged, not just flat like this. But you'll just slowly learn it. I was going to do a tutorial where I explain how to do a spear. In that tutorial, we'll explain 3D builds and stuff to a certain extent. And then you could just take that and learn off of that. Yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I can get on and work on the wool farm a bit more. See, what I want to try to do is go back and forth, stream the Cybertruck one day and then stream the wool farm, and then Cybertruck, you know, just go back and forth. That way I can get them both done, and I'm not streaming the same thing every day, like the same build. Mix it up a little bit. Because this Cybertruck still got probably another month or two of building. I should do challenges and speedruns. Yo, Daniel, what's up? Welcome to the stream, man. Challenges and speedruns of what? Like, what kind of speedruns? As for challenges, I kind of want to do certain challenges like Skyblocks and stuff like that, like a whole Skyblock series. Skyblocks is something that I've always wanted to try and just never got around doing it. Mainly because I don't have anybody to do it with, you know, someone. I don't want to do it by myself. It would be kind of, building by yourself kind of gets boring sometimes, so I don't want to do that by myself. So I gotta find someone that wants to play that I get along with good, and we can do like a whole series and stuff out of Skyblocks and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool. And I got some cool ideas for Skyblocks. Like we could do like an island and then build 2 dragons on both sides of the island and have them fighting each other in the air or something like that. Fastest time to complete the end. I don't know about challenges like that, like fastest time. For the most part, I stay on this world right here, so I don't have much experience restarting over and over like a lot of people do. So that'll be kind of a hard challenge. Yo, Emo King, what's up? Alright, so it's coming up on 10 o'clock and I just finished this, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Wait, no, let me build this fender first. Let me build this side fender before I get off. You do base wars with your friends sometimes? Yeah, see, something like that would be fun. Bed wars, factions. I've always wanted to build a faction server where you can go raid people's bases and stuff, you know, that you find underground, stuff like that. But factions on PS4 and stuff isn't the same as on PC. Factions on PC is way better. Yes, I don't really... One, two, three, four? I know I want this to go, you know, the lip part right here for the fender, and then this to go back some. But I don't quite know how much I need it to go back. So let me just do this fender part right here. Yeah, it seems about right. Good enough, I mean. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. You just started a world a week ago and there's going, you hate trading with villagers. Why do you hate trading with villagers? Villagers are like the #1 thing that you need in a big survival world. Villagers are everything in a survival world, or a big survival world. I couldn't tell you how many times I use villagers. The downside to it is the Bedrock edition. They've changed villagers farms so much. It's way harder to do everything for villagers and stuff. It's way harder to do, like the farms and everything. Here, I'll show you something in a second. Alright, so this is good for the fender for now. I'll touch it up tomorrow. Really? Changing their professions is hard to do for you? Alright, here, before I get off, I'll do a whole villager explain thing real quick and show you something pretty easy. I just built a new villager farm about a month ago. I streamed the whole thing, building it, Me and my buddy built it, and then I went through and put all the villagers. We was trying to do the villagers together, but we didn't know how they worked. Here, I'll explain it more whenever I get over there so I can actually show you what I'm talking about. That way you can understand it a little bit easier. See, this right here, this is the old school villager farm. Back whenever you only needed doors to breed them and everything. This is the farm that I miss. Now it's a lot harder. And that's the dragon head that I was talking about. That was my first 3D build that I don't like too much, but I mean, it's okay. Alright, so this place right here is our new villager breeder. So whenever we first made this place, we had a whole bunch of tables in each room, and that confused everything for the villagers. So what I had to do is I had to take out every table. So pick up every table, kill every villager except for 2 of them. Get the 2, put them in a different room. This is the breeding room. Ooh, he almost got out. That was close. I gotta get him to move before I can go back out. But alright, so you get your breeding room. And then once you breed one, you move it to your section that you want, and then put a table in that room, and he should connect to it. Once I get back out there, I'll... Come on, move out of the way. Don't do this. Move! You're not going through that door. I won't let you do this. Oh, my battery's getting low on my controller too. Thank God I'm about to end the stream. That was not for you. That was for the other guy. I don't know what to do right now. I can't get out the door if he's standing in the doorway. Fine. There. You have Bedrock Edition, and they just they have not updated the Nether, so I spent hours mining for Netherite. Whenever they reset the Nether, the part that you already explored won't get the update, so all that part that you mined will be the same. It'll just update the part that you haven't explored yet. But back to what I was saying with the farmers, since I'm actually out now. What you want to do is get your villagers one by one. So every time you get a villager, you put them in a room, and then put down a bed and make sure that villager connects to that bed. And then put your profession table and make sure that villager that's in here with it connects to that one. If you do it one by one, then you'll be able to control it better so it can connect easier. If you lay out all your tables and then breed a whole bunch of villagers, it'll mess up and they'll be connected to different ones, and then it'll start mixing up the professions. You can't really control it. See, right now I know every one of these tables is linked to a specific person. Like that's linked to him, that's linked to him, and they're all matched. So if I need to change anybody's profession, I can just go, what's one that I want to change? Let me make sure it's not one of the good books. What is this? Lore. I don't really need lore that much. Alright, so say I want to change this one's profession. I just take out the table for it that's in his room, because I know all the ones. So he's not going to connect to any other table. And then I could just lay down any other table or profession that I want to, and he'll connect to it. See, he connected back to it. he doesn't get mixed up with any of the other ones. See how he goes to no label, and then so whenever you're building your farm, you just really want to think about it. Set up everyone as you breed them, not before. And it works good like that. So hopefully you kind of understand what I'm saying and have a better idea of how to set one of these up. Alright, so with that, it is 10 o'clock, past 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If I'm able to stream tomorrow, which I don't know if I am able to, because it's Friday and usually I'm busy on Friday. I know tomorrow I got to do a whole bunch of wiring on my car and everything. So I'm going to be busy most of the day on that. So if I'm able to stream tomorrow, I might be working on the wool farm, because that's something that I was working on the other day and I want to get farther along in that. If not, I'll be working on the Cybertruck. So if you want to see updates or anything on what I'm building, hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching, and peace out.